Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber coming back at you with a crowler of beer, which is 32 ounces, and it is Twin Elephants Broken Chairs. It is their Schwarzbier, 4.5%. This was crowlered 4 days ago, 5 days ago. 5 days ago. And mindfully brewed, 32 fluid ounces, 4.5%. I said that, and Schwarzbier and Broken Chairs, and I also said all of that stuff. Oh yeah, look at it. Look at it. I have a paper towel standing by just in case I fuck this up. Just in case I pull a Kyle. Sorry, Kyle. But yeah, so a little bit of a story behind this. Oh God. It's everywhere. So on, what was it? Last Friday? Maybe it was Saturday. Last Saturday? I don't remember. It was Friday or Saturday of last week. Or last Friday or Saturday. Whatever, however you want to look at it. Twin Elephant released some cans, so I got some cans, and I got a crowler of Schwarzbier because it's Schwarzbier. Why not? And or not? Why not? But of course. And so I went and picked up my cans, and I picked up my crowler, and then I brought them home, and then it was Saturday, because on Sunday is when Katie surprised me with a little overnight trip for my birthday, which was last week. Not telling you what day it was. I don't know if you saw the date on the crowler, but this was actually crowlered on my birthday. So there you go. So if you saw the date, or if you can go back and look at the date on the crowler, then you'll know. So it was only an overnight, so I was like, I'll bring some beer and we can do a couple videos, whatever, but not really a big thing. And this was one of the beers that I wanted to bring because it's a crowler, and I was gonna do videos with Katie. So I usually try to do these larger formats with her, or if I have a bottle, I'll put a cork in it for her for later when she gets home from work, or we'll do them together. So Sunday morning, I go and pull my crowler out of the fridge, and it's leaking. And so I feel like I shouldn't just let that sit there, but I'm going to. Actually, you know what? I'm going to. This might be a long video. All my videos are long. And so it was leaking, and so I did not bring it with us, and I emailed Twin Elephant, and they said, oh yeah, just we'll refund you or swap it out, whatever you want. And so today is when I went and I swapped it out, and they were nice enough to give me 2 of them, which one of them by the time I post this, I will have already given it to him, but I'm going to give the other one to Matt, because I have some other beers for him, so I'm just going to give it to him because I don't need another 32 ounces of beer. But I wanted to tell you that story because Twin Elephant does the right thing. They don't blame it, and the guy even explained to me that they got a bunch of like faulty lids for their crowlers, and other people were having issues with it. So yeah. So you do the right thing. You don't make excuses. You just that's how you do it. And I'm very appreciative. I am kind of mad though, because there was one other beer that they were doing crowlers of, and I knew I was going today, so I was like, oh, I'm going to get a crowler of that beer, well, because I know I'm going. And they sold out of it between yesterday and today. It was an Imperial Kolsch brewed with coffee, and you don't get too many of those lighter styles brewed with coffee, and I love it, and I'm mad that I didn't get any. But anyway, so the head on this was like 2-3 fingers. Not quite, maybe khaki color. Khaki color, maybe a little darker than that. But yeah, it's dark. Get a little light around the bottom. I'm not getting anything through that though, so it is dark. So thank you, Twin Elephant, for giving this to me, or for righting a wrong, even though it wasn't their fault. Yeah, let's see what it smells like. It smells like Schwarzbier. There's a nice chocolate thing. Usually in these kind of beers, I usually get a little more roasty coffee thing, but like the chocolate is kind of big in this one. I'm not a big chocolate or coffee fan per se, but yeah, this smells really nice. There is a little bit of a malt thing coming through. It's coming off a little crackery, I would say. Maybe a little crackery doughy thing is how I would describe it. But yeah, nice little roastiness, chocolate, and a little coffee thing. It's not like overbearing, so like it's a little more chocolatey, but the coffee and the chocolate thing are kind of co-mingling. But yeah, it smells like a Schwarzbier. Smells exactly like a Schwarzbier that I'm about to put in my mouth hole. Thank you, Twin Elephant. Cheers. So the malt thing is in the taste. It comes off crackery, a little bit of doughy, or a little bit doughy, not a little bit of doughy, a little bit doughy. But the roastiness is there. The chocolate is there. I was expecting a little more bitterness, or like a more bitterness, like roasty thing, but that crackeriness is actually kind of the biggest thing. Kind of. I probably should have let this warm up just a little bit more. But it's good. I like it. I think what's throwing me off is, like, usually in Schwarzbiers, the malt thing that I'm getting in here, the crackery doughiness. I usually don't get it, at least not as big as it is in here. Yeah, I think I'm just drinking this too cold because it's warmed up a little bit, and that malt thing has retreated. As whatever. I don't know. But yeah. So after doing that little thing, the malt thing is still there. Maybe a little bit of water treatment thing going on in there because I'm getting a little like salty salinity is what I like to call it. I call it that because Katie hates it when I say it like that, especially. Salinity. No. I chugged this all day. It's not as I would say it's not as aggressive as some of the Schwarzbiers I've had lately. I think I've reviewed them. I remember them being I can't think of any of the ones off the top of my head, but I feel for some reason I'm remembering the Schwarzbiers that I've had recently as being a little more bitter, a little more roasty, a little more coffee forward, chocolate forward, whatever. The flavor in this is awesome, but it's very gentle. And I am all for it because it makes it easier to chug. And that's, well, not chug, but like sit and enjoy. And it doesn't, and it's not taxing. Like I could drink this whole thing and just be like, okay, next, what's next? And at 4.5%, it's not gonna wreck me. Unless I don't eat, which is always a possibility. But yeah, let's see if I can pour a little more without spilling it. Holding my breath. So yeah, thank you to Twin Elephant for correcting that mistake. So yeah, I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're well. I hope you are taking care of yourself. If you're sharing a space with anybody, I hope you are taking care of each other. And I hope that everybody is also taking care of themselves in that situation. I hope you are supporting local. Twin Elephant is about 50 minutes from here. 45 minutes maybe. Depending on when you go. Or it could be like an hour and a half depending on when you go. So yeah, support local, always important. You can like this video if you would like to. You can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you haven't already. Kind of sound, to me it sounded like I said have it. So haven't already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber, spelled out 93 3 lumber. Oh, God. I drank it too fast. And, yeah. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.